On Saturday, October 24th, the Brashear Marching Tigers went to Mizzou for their third and final parade. The band kept up their energy in the 4-mile parade. To wrap up the season, the Tigers took home second place in the 1A division, and Chloe Sykes took first place for Best Drum Majorette in the 1A division also. Congratulations, band, on your successful marching season.
On October 23, 2009, we had our annual bus evacuation. The state requires the school to have at least one a year for grades kindergarten through 6th grade. During the drill, Mr. McHenry and Ms. Shipman made all of the kids aware of all the emergency exits on the buses.
This past week, the students at BHS observed Red Ribbon Week, a series of activities designed to promote drug awareness. Activities included games and contests, dress-up days, and a visit from the Army with their jousting contest.
On Friday, October 3rd, the junior high basketball players headed to Green City. The junior high girls B team started the night off with a win of 13-9. Megan Moncrief scored 5, Audrey DeBee, Rachel Heimer, Allie Garrett, and Ashley Moncrief scored 2. During the girls' A game, the Lady Tigers got the lead off in the first quarter with the score being 10-3. After the first quarter, the girls had 2 more and only 6. The Lady Gophers got 3. The Lady Tigers got the win 20-16 in the second half. Meredith Thompson scored 8, and Kayla Snelling, Allison Thompson, and Olivia Thompson all scored 4.
For the boys, in the very first quarter, it was a close game. Both teams were tied at 6. The Green City boys were able to get a 4-point lead at the end of the first half. The Tigers only let them gain 1 more point in the third. In the fourth, they outscored Green City 12-9, but it wasn't enough to win the game. Brashear boys lost 24-26. Hayden Hausman was the top scorer with 12, Chance Hill scored 6, Jacob Reeves scored 5, and Nick Bradshaw scored 1. After the weekend, Mary Immaculate came over to Brashear to play the junior high basketball teams on Monday, October 26th. Only 7th and 8th graders could play in these games. After the first half of the girls' game, the girls were ahead by 4. In the second half, Mary Immaculate tried to make a comeback but failed. The Lady Tigers won 19-13. Meredith Thomas was the top scorer with 12, Audrey DeBee scored 4, Ashley Moncrief scored 2, and Allison Thompson scored 1. The boys fell behind in the first half with the score being 12-18, but in the second half they were able to come back and win with the final score being 32-28. The top scorer for the boys was Jacob Reeves with 12, Gabe Thomas scored 6, Tristan Smith scored 5, Marcus Jefferson scored 4, and Chance Hill scored 3, and Sam Smith scored 2.
The next day, the junior high teams headed to Bevere. The girls' game was pretty close from the first quarter on. At halftime, the Lady Tigers were only down 1 point. At the end of the third quarter, the teams were tied at 15. The next quarter, both teams competed neck and neck for the lead. The Bevere girls put up 2 last-minute free throws, putting Brashear down 20-22. Miranda Creason got 1 back in the final moments, but the Lady Tigers were unable to tie the game. Brashear girls lost 21-22. Allison Thompson scored 9, Meredith Thomas scored 8, and Olivia Thompson and Miranda Creason each scored 2. In the boys' game, the Brashear Tigers started off slow. Bevere held the boys to 0 until the third quarter, when Hayden Hausman put the Tigers on the board with an inside shot. The Brashear boys lost 10-30. Hayden Hausman scored 5, Chance Hill scored 3, and Tristan Smith scored 2.